Hi, I'm Rowan.
And I'm Noor.
And welcome to PM's first annual news channel.
It's our pleasure to bring you news and events that happened around PM this year. We will be covering things like Spirit Week, intramural and community leadership, grad events, sports, and more.
Get informed, get involved. And now let's get started. In case you've been hibernating this year, here are some quick news stories that are worth knowing. Of course, there are way more things that happened in 2018, but we can't go over everything. So just go to the news or ask your social studies teacher.
As of our city, we have a new mayor, Doug McCallum. Did you know that he was actually an old mayor of Surrey?
His ideas are no to LRT and no to RCMP.
He wants SkyTrain and a Surrey City Police Force.
Now enough talking about the world. Let's start talking about PM News.
We had Orange Shirt Day to recognize the struggles of First Nations people and the impact of residential schools on their communities.
On this day, we realized that we are not all that different from each other.
This year, Princess Margaret came together to remember and express their gratitude to all those who gave up their lives for the sake of ours. For a day of silence, recognition, and appreciation, PM got together to attend the Remembrance Day Assembly that consisted of wreath-laying ceremonies, poems, which included In Flanders Fields, and a song sung by the choir in honor of Remembrance Day. War is not something to be glorified. We are lucky that we are only going to be experiencing it through video games and toys. Actual war is destructive, dark, and scary. PM student AL created a war scene that portrays a tank battle. We are thankful for the freedoms we have today, and we are grateful for the sacrifices that have been made. As Canadians, we are so grateful that because of the sacrifices made 100 years ago, children today have the opportunity to play with toys and have a peaceful childhood. November the 11th, on the 11th hour, 1918, marks the day the world leaders finally came to an agreement to end the brutal and ever-impacting First World War. Ever since 1919, every year on November 11th, on the 11th hour, Canadians across the country come together to mourn and remember the lives of the soldiers that were sacrificed for the sake of the peace of the country. Okay. Now on to Diwali. This year, PM celebrated their annual Diwali celebration, and just like the previous years, they haven't disappointed. It was a day full of food, celebrations, and dances done by PM students and teachers, with the DJ from High Voltage at the event, here to create an exhilarating experience. The event had even received local attention from Omni News. Look at how amazing you look, PM. Great job. The students had worked to perfect their choreography and left everyone with full of excitement and enthusiasm. Did you know that Muskan Chima's Diwali highlight wasn't performing with Jazzy B at the Canucks game at Rogers Arena at the Diwali event on November 2nd? We know it would have been nerve-wracking performing in front of 16,000 people, but the real highlight of her Diwali was choreographing and dancing with the PM teachers at the Diwali celebration here. Let's take a look. Great job, and shout out to all the staff that participated. The Punjabi classes had also raised $3,500 from local businesses for a scholarship because of the celebration, an amazing opportunity for all Punjabi students. Now on to grad news.
Thank you, ladies. My name is Farooq.
And I'm Jyot Sandhu.
And on to the grad events.
Being a senior can definitely be stressful, with an array of tasks such as university applications, scholarships, job interviews, volunteering, and much more.
In order to ease out our grads, our Vigilant Grad Council organized boat cruise and fall fest.
The thrilling boat cruise was undoubtedly enjoyed by every single individual. With excitement and great enthusiasm shown on the dance floor, it was a rocking start to a memorable grad year.
Soon followed by Fall Fest, which was another enjoyable event that included a variety of games, escape rooms, and the haunted house that made us run out of our wits.
Not to miss, the Artona shoot certainly added to our collection.
Stay tuned for more events coming up.
Follow at PM Grad Council 2019 and PM Grad 2019 to keep yourselves updated.
Thank you, Jyot and Farooq. Now on to Spirit Week.
Hey, I'm Jaden. And this is Ada, and we're bringing you PM Spirit Week news. Speaking of the Spirit Week, Jaden, I've heard that this season's Spirit Week is going pretty good, and some might say it might be better than October Spirit Week. I don't know, the last Spirit Week was pretty good. We had Blackout Day and Twin Day. Oh yeah, there was also Jersey Day, PJ Day, and also you can't forget the Halloween costume contest. Oh yeah, that was an unforgettable day. You got to admit though, the Student Council did an amazing job on both these Spirit Weeks. Let's see what Student Council President has to say.
I think it was one of the best Spirit Weeks the Student Council has organized in recent years. Our goal is to bring together the various groups, grades, and individuals that make up PM. And with this Spirit Week, we really saw a large majority of the school just come together, dress up, twin with their friends, and have fun. And that's what we need in this school. So let's keep the school spirit alive into the new year.
Let's hope the Student Council strives for the same dedication and hard work throughout the year. Back to you, Rowan!
Thanks, Jaden and Ada. Now on to Oromia with Terry Fox.
On September 27, our PM students ran on behalf of Terry Fox. Terry Fox was a man who was diagnosed with cancer. Growing up, playing sports and being active was what he loved. But cancer did not stop him from doing that. Later on, he ran half a way around Canada until sadly, cancer spread to his lung, which caused his passing. To commemorate his legacy, students from all grades of PM ran to raise awareness on this issue of cancer. Well done, PM.
This is Jaden, and I'm Ada, and we're back with your sports scoop.
Soccer season came and went with the boys battling hard and representing well. Great job to all the boys and coaches. We had a grade 8 team coached by Mr. Dillon, the junior boys coached by Mr. Andawa, and Mr. Sarmento coached the senior boys.
Grade 8 girls volleyball team, you can't forget about them. They knocked it out of the park this year, claiming the Surrey Championship title for PM by beating PR in a championship game. Congratulations on this amazing win, and this is hopefully only one of the many successful years to come for the grade 8 girls volleyball team. And with it, them striving for their best possible in the future.
In other sports news, we have the senior girls volleyball team. The senior girls volleyball team went through yet another successful year as they placed top 3 in 4 out of 5 tournaments they had. 7 overall wins with a 1-loss record, and they placed 5th in the Fraser Valley Championship. With all of these amazing things taking place in their successful year, you don't think that it gets any better, but it does, because they placed 12th in the first ever BC Provincial Championships. Congratulations on your amazing and successful year yet again. The senior girls volleyball team.
There's also cross country. Benny Baines, a senior, placed 3rd in provincials and Nanaimo, competing against several other senior girls, and the distance of the race being 6.2 kilometers all in total. The result of this race in November had also opened up the exciting opportunity for Benny to be part of BC's cross country team in Kingston, Ontario, on the November 24th. Well done, Benny Baines.
Not to forget, we have our very own intramural leagues, led by Mr. Verk's leadership class. They battled in handball and currently in basketball. There's even a teacher team out there trying to relive their glory days. Come out and watch them.
Next up for intramurals is ball hockey. Get your forms from Mr. Verk and be ready. It's going to be epic!
On October 18, our school had the opportunity to host Japanese exchange students. They flew all the way from Japan and were staying in Vancouver and came to visit our school. As one of the buddies for the Japanese students, I believe it was a great eye-opening experience. We took them around PM and showed them how our schools in Canada are. Can you believe it takes them 1 hour to get to school every day? Oh, students also wear uniforms, which is something our school doesn't have. Do you think PM should have uniforms? Well, that's a debate for another day.
Field trips, field trips, field trips. Several classes have taken to the streets to expand our learning experience and to spread that PM cheer.
Classes? What classes? I didn't go on any field trips.
So many classes went. Get with the times, man. We had trips to Granville Island with the food classes, the Vancouver Aquarium, Science World with the IT classes, Pick Senior Central with the Punjabi classes, We Day with grade 8 leadership, and finally, curling with a variety of classes. So make sure you don't miss out on your next field trip.
Great job to Rec Leadership for an amazing pep rally.
Have a great holiday time, PM.
Congratulations on an eventful 2018. We look forward for an exciting 2019. Have a safe holiday.
Let's do this stuff.
Delete that footage.
Oh yeah, wake up.
The school in that.
We should say like, there was also the grade 8 girls volleyball team.
that on, he ran halfway. Panama Ridge in championship game.
Panorama.
Oh, Panorama. That's alright. Panorama Ridge. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Okay.
That's it. Thank you.
Okay.
Cut.